Hi everybody, I'm Danielle McCartan coming here from Yankee Stadium in Suite, I think 4 or 5 or 6 with a Mint Bros Joe Quagliano event. I'm here with Mike Pagliarulo in Italian. I'm an Italian teacher by day. So he's a World Series champion and a former batting coach. So we wanted to talk a little bit about the event, Team Italy, and hitting from a coach's perspective. So first off, I think your first Yankee Stadium event with Joe, how did it go?
Oh, fabulous. A lot of good old mates from years past and some able to watch a Yankee game, and they're winning. They're winning now. It's all great. Very accommodating, and food's good. People are great. It's great to see some old friends.
Cool. Now, going into, let's talk hitting first.
All right.
Why can't hitters beat the shift?
Well, some hitters you don't want to beat the shift. Like, let's say a guy like Stanton, for instance. I don't want him giving up his power, just to hit the ball the other way. So, there's a reason why he's in the lineup, or a guy like that. There's not many like Stanton. I should have picked someone else. Yeah. But someone that's dangerous, that threat. And that threat creates pitchers to use different sequences, and you need to have that. So if you made everybody do that, everybody would be the same, and pitcher would go right through the lineup. But you need to have that balance from the left and the right, danger. And then you got to have some guys though that are able to move the ball the other way, and they should move the ball the other way. It's just that they, for some reason, I don't know why they don't. You know what I mean? And they should. But the shift thing is one of the things you got to deal with. I mean, they shifted on me, and I remember one time I actually tried to bunt, and it bunted. It went foul, and when I came in, Billy Martin was screaming at me, "Go, what the hell are you doing?" And I said, "You're not in that lineup to bunt the ball. You're gonna pull that ball." So it's certain guys, they don't want to do that.
No, but like the art of the bunt. I mean, you get on base. I mean, it's a higher percentage.
Billy was thinking it could have been 1-0 if I just hit the ball, took a full swing.
I know. That I
can't hit the ball out of the park with a bunt.
I know.
Unless you're really strong.
But I guess that's more exciting, I guess, than for the game of baseball, than the home runs and everything.
I think so. I think you're right, and you need to have guys like that. And I think the more that guys can do that, and the Yankees have a bunch of guys. It'll make you a better hitter when you can move the ball all over the place.
Right.
And then you just pick your spots to pull.
Right. And go with the pitch. A lot of young hitters don't like to go with that outside pitch.
Right. You have to really know how to pull, and there's a technique that you use. I mean, you can still pull an outside pitch and even hit it out of the park, especially Yankee Stadium. But everyth's got to be working right for that to happen. So basically, you want to give yourself the best chance to get a hit by seeing the ball further in the hit zone, I call it. See it further, play the ball back, play the ball the other way, and the ones up front, those are the ones you pull. So you'll strike out less and get on base. Better chance to get on base if you play the ball back a little further.
Right. Okay. All right. I wanted to, as a hitter, because I'm reading a book, The Mental Approach to Baseball. It's kind of changed my life, really. I'm 7 for 7 in my women's league since I started reading it. So, the mental approach, so you get up to the plate, what are you looking for? How do you figure out a pitch sequence? I know that comes from the homework and the scouting, but what else?
Knowing your strength, where you like the ball. So everybody likes the ball in a certain place, and mine was pretty much down low in the zone, a little bit in, but not too far in. But that's where I could kill it. I could kill that ball whether I was going good or bad. So everybody has a spot where they like it. That doesn't change. It gets bigger and smaller as the year goes on, but it doesn't change. So where you like the ball, compared to what that pitcher's doing, will determine how you make your plan that day. So if that pitcher's a good sinker ball pitcher, and I like the ball low, it's going to be a good day for me.
Now, what if you like the ball high and he's a good sinker ball pitcher?
You got a tough task ahead of you. You have a tough task, and that's when you have to battle. And that's why managers change lineups and stuff like that, because they know guys handling the ball up, and we're going to sinker ball Kevin Brown or Scott Erickson pitching. It's going to be tough for them. So if they can't handle the ball down, they probably won't be in a lineup or something like that. So that's how you make your plan.
Advanced analytics, all this stuff, say launch angle, exit velo, all this stuff. Is there a place for it? Is there a happy medium for it, or should it not be at all?
Definitely, there should be a place for it. What those are, and as a coach, you have to understand it so you can explain it to your players, because they're going to ask you the same questions. And I think that there's a place for it, but those are the results of work that's already been done. So if they've told you how to hit the ball harder, or if they've told you what your launch angle should be and how to make it a certain thing, that would be different.
Right.
But they don't do that. They just give you the result.
Right.
And they don't, that's good. So I would use that to make a suggestion to a player, and then make that suggestion is going to be based on the principles of hitting.
Right.
And based on what he does, will improve his exit velocity or his launch angle, whatever it's going to be. I don't think it's really important. The launch angle changes if it's a ball you're going to hit the other way or you're going to pull it. The angle. So which angle is it? What are they talking about?
Yeah.
The one in center field, right field, left field?
Yeah.
But they're all different angles.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. I never thought about that, actually.
Well, if you have to hit it further out in front, it's going to be a bigger angle, right?
Yes.
And further back, it's going to be smaller angle.
Yeah, I never thought about that. All right, and then so like, what do you guess? I mean, there's on base percentage, all that stuff. What is the most important stat to determine the success of it or the potential of a hitter?
I like looking at team stats, and I kept a stat, and it was basically a statistic that when you have a man on second base with nobody out, you got to get him over to third.
Okay.
And then with a man on third base with less than 2 outs, these are all my pet peeves too. Man on third base less than 2, you got to get him in, and then you got to get the bunts down when you're asked to bunt. And those plays, you can be, they have a certain value, and they're valued higher, but they also take away from your batting average, let's say.
Yeah, right.
Because they all have to do with winning the game. It's not your personal stats, because who really cares about your stats?
A lot of guys do.
Well, those guys are probably on second, third, fourth place teams, but you got to play unselfishly, and that's playing to win the game. So the best players don't win the game. The best teams win the game.
Yeah, I agree. I am a coach, and I agree 100%. But when you get guys up there, they're like, Scott Boras with what's his name, Bryce Harper. Well, his batting average is too low. He's not going to get his max contract because they have their shift on him at all times. I think that's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, and the teams have to be smarter than that. Teams have to be smarter and start researching the numbers a little bit deeper. And by that I mean, try to find out what a guy should be hitting in a situation that determines, what's winning the last half of the game. Stats in that part of the game. Most important stats, leadoff guys. Having the leadoff guys. So, you have all these numbers out there, and it can be confusing. But you got to know which ones are the relevant ones and which ones are directly associated with winning the game.
Right. And finally, you're doing a lot of work with Team Italy, with Joe, with the Italian American Baseball Foundation, all this stuff. You went to Italy with them. What was that like?
It was terrible. I kept eating and eating and eating. It was so beautiful, and so I kept eating more. But other than that, the trip was a great thing for the youth baseball in Italy. They need our help, and they really love the game. So for us to expose that to them in the way that we did was good. A little tiring, but I'll do that trip any day.
I want to come next time. I got to tell Joe I want to come next time.
As soon as I get back here, I said, I'm going again in the fall. I don't know what Joe or I'm going on. I got to go.
Good. Have you been to Italy besides that?
No, it was my
first time.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Parli Italiano?
No, and I should.
No.
It's tough when they say your last name better than you can say it.
Yeah.
It's really embarrassing.
Pagliarulo.
It's Pagliarulo. Mr. Pagliarulo, how you doing? I'm like, wow.
That's how you're supposed to say it?
Yeah.
All right, well, this was great. Thank you for your time, and I know there's some people waiting for you. So I'm Danielle McCartan. He's Mike Pagliarulo. Thank you.
Very good.